So, what is the difference between an executor and a power of attorney? Now, an executor and a power of attorney both make decisions for you when you are unable to make decisions. The most important difference is that your power of attorney only functions while you are still alive. So, your power of attorney is the person that's going to make decisions for you financially while you are still living, but you're unable to tend to your affairs. Your executor is the person that will make decisions for you and will tend to all of your assets after you've died. So they come into play. That role only shows up at the time that you've passed. So while you're alive, all of your financial choices are made by your power of attorney. And then when you die, your executor has to be appointed by the court, and they will make financial decisions on your behalf in your passing, your estate, moving forward. Now, you might say, hey, that leaves a gap of time. Yes, it does. Your power of attorney only functions for as long as you're alive. After you pass, there's a whole court process called probate, and that's what actually makes your will valid and effective for your executor to be nominated. So there can be a gap of time from when your power of attorney is able to handle your affairs until your executor is able to handle your affairs. Now, if you are the type of person where that gap of time is not going to be functional or acceptable for your family, that's when a third role comes into play, and that's the role of a trustee. You see, a trust, irrevocable living trust or an irrevocable trust, they both exist outside of you as a person. So your trustee can handle the affairs of all the financials that are inside your trust after you've passed, but before a court can appoint an executor. So if you're worried about that gap of coverage, there are things that can help you with that, namely a trust and a trustee. But if you're not sure who to name, power of attorney is who takes care of everything when you're alive. Executor is takes care of everything after you've passed, after the court has appointed them. If this is helpful for you, please save this video or share it with people who you know are going to need this advice in the future.